morning to you, ladies. We're about to show you those pictures, but police and FBI agents are hoping that this billboard near 70 and Emerson will help spark someone's memory of who they're calling John Doe number 38. Good morning to you guys. Those two kayakers were experienced, and police are saying and fire officials are saying don't go out on this river, and you could see why. It is very dangerous at this point. The current is very strong. Police tell us that the suspects are armed and in this area near 71st and Meridian, and as you can see behind me, detectives are doing their job in investigating the vehicle on this property here at the intersection of 71st and Meridian. Police are telling us that neighbors should be precautious to lock their doors and to call 911 if they see anything suspicious. In a statement from the company yesterday, they reiterated the fact that they will be cutting these jobs and that they're keeping some here in Indianapolis. Today, 338 employees will walk in and then walk out for their last day. It's not a surprise, but workers were hoping that something could have changed, and at this point, it doesn't look like it will. One of the high school students from Noblesville High School tweeted out a picture of his classroom and the scene that he was experiencing, and he joins us live on the phone right now. His name is Tyler Cassidy. He's from Noblesville High School, and once again, Tyler, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Events, he was trying to speed down to his live shot. Morning, Joe.
If you were lucky enough to ride your bike today, it was a perfect day for Car-Free Day.
It will not help you up, but it will catch you when you come down.
So I'm not getting any help climbing this tree, just to let everybody know, for the record.
The difference is we hit them with a handsaw. These are just handbells. So you tap the bell.
That counts as one.
Yep.
Now I'm going to fall to Joe. The auto delay is very, very scary because it doesn't pick you up right away. Jambo! Yeah! We'll throw it back to you.
No, we just want to watch.
Yeah, I want to watch Joe swing. This is amazing.
I'm going to do one last backflip because I've been practicing this morning. I'm going to try to do it for the first time on live TV. Here we go. Oh, yeah! With the dismount. 9, 8. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's your race day, folks. A special opportunity here. We're waiting for the helicopter to land, and as you know, the green flag is in that helicopter. Let's see the touchdown as soon as he steps out, and then the green flag will take a lap around the track. I'm gonna see if I can go talk to him. How is that coming in?
Windy.
Yeah, windy?
Windy and hot.
Yeah? You got the green flag right there, man.
Yeah.
Is that one heck of an honor?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I guess a big responsibility. The most.
Well, go do the rest of your job so we can get started with this race.
All right, man.
Awesome. To put it out, I'm going to use real water eventually. Break down this door first. That's the most important thing, you know. Yeah, okay. And now I'm going to use real water. Marcus is going to follow along as we go in, and you can actually hit him with real water, and that's like the best part about all of this. Hey, I think he's over here. Let's get him. Why not? Come on, guy. I got him, guys. I got him. Here he is. Now, Ray, what do you think about that?
So this is you did a great job. I
Yes.
think you're a veteran firefighter.
Oh.
I think of it as a big opportunity because I want to be an Olympic hockey player too.
Well, it starts here, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe you guys go take some shots against me. That's good. That was good. Oh, that was at my face. Oh my gosh! I poked it. That was a second F and shouldn't count. Give me a push off. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. Okay. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh! Yeah, so this is oh, sorry, Brian. Kicked Brian in the face. All right, so it's just a quick ride and then lost me. That's okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, see, he's using his force powers to make sure that everybody at home watches Channel 8. All right, girls, back to you, ladies, back to you.
Rehearsed segments with kids and live TV.
I love this.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do to get ready, get our bodies back in shape here.
We don't need
and we need
caffeine.
some salads, and not those goopy-goppy salads that we were talking about.
Yeah, man, get thee away from my deli.
Yeah.
Well, and get thee back into the kitchen.
Car-free day today. Me and my friend, we're going all the way downtown. Stay tuned. I'll bring you more from the bike coming up on Daybreak. All right, I'm off.
Of kindness from Central Indiana's rising NBA star, and a special letter Victor Oladipo wrote to a boy diagnosed with leukemia.
Our Joe Melillo had a chance to visit with the family, to hear those words, to see them read them aloud as well. Clearly an emotional story in time for them.
And for everyone, really, the Danville community has been reaching out to me on Facebook, even over the last hour, just to say how much they're excited to see Cameron and this story on air, and we're happy to do it for sure. And letter is only a few paragraphs of encouragement, but really it's all that it took to make a difference.
Hey Cameron, I recently heard about your battle with leukemia, and I just wanted to encourage you to stay strong.
Cameron Kirk is a quiet but strong 10-year-old from Danville.
He's just a very relaxed, go-with-the-flow kid, just always calm.
In April, everything changed when he was diagnosed with leukemia. And now he begins a 3-year battle at Riley Hospital for Children.
He has lots of pokes, lots of sticks, lots of blood tests, lots of spinal taps coming up.
I know this is a scary and very frustrating time right now, but you must believe in yourself and everyone around you that is helping you through this time.
Cameron's mom, Carrie, remembers the moment she got the news.
I fell to the floor, cried and prayed. It's like you get every emotion at once and you just don't know how to handle the emotions. I don't really know how we're feeling yet.
Then hope showed up at their doorstep, just 10 days after his diagnosis.
May God give you the strength, comfort, and special blessings that you need as you face each new day.
Someone contacted the Pacers to tell them about Cameron. Then in the mail, a package from the team showed up right before Game 7. And inside, a letter signed by Victor Oladipo.
No matter the road you are given, remember to never give up. You never know what God has planned for your life. The part where he's encouraging my son to have God give him the strength, and there's just no words.
The family says their faith in God and the support from their community will pull them through.
I wish you all the best through your treatment and encourage you to keep a positive attitude and listen to your doctors, nurses, and parents. They're here to help you win this battle, and all my teammates and I are Cameron Strong. All the best, Victor Oladipo.
After such kind words from the basketball star, Cameron has his own message for Victor.
Thank you, Victor Oladipo, for the letter that you sent me. It was really cool.
It was really cool, and the hope is that Victor watches this story, sees the impact he's making on Cameron there, and just maybe he'll go out and meet him in person.
Oh, that's so great. So people are going to see this, and they're going to say, oh my gosh, I've got to help Cameron. What do they do?
Give blood. I mean, that's something I just talked to Carrie on the phone, and she was telling me that is so underappreciated, how much they actually need blood. I mean, he went in for a transfusion himself, so it's just kind of that need that we always talk about, but you know what? In this case, you could be thinking about Cameron when you're getting that blood drawn.
Great.
Good story, Joe.
No problem.
Thanks, Joe.
Keep tracking him, by the way.
Yeah.
Check on him.
I have a feeling, Victor,
he's going to be knocking on your door,
Yeah.
I have a feeling. 9:37 right now.
Or not, years and years and years ago, people used to come downtown and shoot pest birds. They got out, they would shoot birds that were flocking into downtown. I mean, that's the amazing difference in downtown today.
Sherry Sywert, the president of Downtown Indy Incorporated, says we've come a long way from shooting birds off roofs. Now a whole new flock is moving in.
Well, fortunately, I have lived here all my life, so I've grown up with downtown. 25 years ago, no one lived downtown. We didn't have a downtown mall. We didn't have a lot of the residential growth that you've seen over the last 5 years.
Long gone are the days when end of business meant the streets were empty.
We've included an additional 10,000 more residents in the last 8 years. 10,000 more residents. And they're all young. Most of them are young. They want to walk to work. They want to be a part of the vibe of downtown.
3.
Sywert says there was one major spark.
for me, when Circle Center Mall first opened, that was a significant development for downtown. We had a retail mall in our downtown, and everyone wanted to be a part of it.
With the Circle Center Mall and the canal and cultural trails established here in downtown and bringing people in, it wasn't until 2012 where Georgia Street became the center of sports and entertainment with the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. Everyone loved the Super Bowl. That was our community at its best.
Yes.
And people have often said that we set the bar for the best Super Bowl ever. And I agree. So, you know, just all of the folks that participated and all of the volunteer activities leading up to it, it was wonderful.
And it was exactly what Indy needed, generating somewhere upwards of $270 million in economic impact, not to mention the development of the surrounding neighborhoods afterwards. You could say it's led to the incredible sports calendar coming up from February 2021 to January 2022, starting with the NBA All-Star Game.
You know, again, when we started with the core of downtown, the concentration of our sporting venues all in one place, the walkability between the convention center and the hotels, that really was the core of the success of our downtown.
Welcome back to Daybreak Race Day, everyone. I am super excited to bring you a story about a lady who's been coming to the race for 69 years in a row, and she didn't miss one. One of them, she was pregnant. Take a look at the story. As we get older, time
That's it.
becomes everything.
Okay, I'm watching this line over here, so there he is.
For Kathleen Spiker, time fits in the palm of her hand, and it's represented by a streak like no other.
I'm just proud of it, and I just want to keep doing it because I love it so much.
When she sits at turn 1 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway this year, it will be her 69th race in a row.
It makes you feel young just to be able to go.
The streak started with her first race in 1950 when she was a young girl with her father.
I had a great dad. So.
That's who taught her how to time cars.
Keep track of if they drop out or they wreck. I record all the crashes or pit stops, all that kind of stuff. I'm constantly writing all that down. Make every 10 laps, I write down the position of the cars.
She has the collection to prove it.
Don't you think you're obsessed a little?
Yes, yeah, kind of.
What?
But so everybody's got an obsession about something.
The streak was in jeopardy a few times. It had its bumps, so to speak.
On the Friday before, and some lady ran a stop sign, broadsided and demolished my Opel GT.
Kathleen was 8 months pregnant with her son.
They took me to the hospital, of course, checked me out, and I had to take a few pain pills to get up to my seat, but I got there.
Over the years, she's made some famous friends. Duke Nalen, AJ Foyt.
So we were reminiscing mainly, AJ and I.
But through it all, there's one thing that only Indianapolis 500 fans understand completely that Kathleen embodies.
It's a binding effect. You know, it gives you something in common that you do. I mean, families go in different directions, but we had racing in common. You know, it was a glue.
And like the hands on a stopwatch,
just the roar of those cars going around.
time stands still every once in a while at the Indy 500.
Yeah, wait till he gets back around and snap it again and read it.
This is a good place to start.
If you've never done ballet, it's a sport like no other.
Something I was really worrying is how'd I do on my outfit?
Your outfit, I think you nailed it. You have like a nice spandex thing going on down here, and I like the monochrome a lot. It's really working for you.
A lot of black. Okay. No, but the sneakers though, that's a problem.
It's going to be a problem. You're going to have to take them off, get your toes nice and warm.
Fine.
As for the shoes, I got my first pair.
My own shoes now.
Next, I was ready for the bar and honestly just tried to keep up.
I can do this part. And then down in front.
It is a little difficult because it's a different kind of strength required in football than in ballet.
Glenn Keelish, one of the male dancers, helped me a little bit. He played football in high school and then started dancing professionally later.
This one.
think you can see the difference.
You know, in ballet, you're using your strength, but you're trying to elongate the muscles at the same exact time.
Oh my God.
He was nice enough anyway.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised your fifth position was really good for someone who never done fifth position.
I don't know what fifth position means, but yo, I did it. I did it.
He did it. Absolutely. You did it. You did it well.
When you start a ballet, you're taking a risk. Sure. And then every day you do a little bit more and a little bit more, and you find yourself in it.
I definitely took a risk, and I learned the best thing to do is just leave the art to the professionals.